currency that brings everything together. How big is Chainlink going to be in 2024? We'll find out in this video. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the 2-Bit Crypto channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Chainlink. Now, this is one I slept on for a little bit too long, but I want you guys to understand exactly the fundamentals that sit behind this project and ultimately why I think it is going to be huge in 2024. Well, we've got to go right back to the start and ultimately define exactly what Chainlink is. Well, it's a cryptocurrency and technology platform that enables non-blockchain enterprises to securely connect with blockchain platforms. Ultimately, Chainlink is middleware, the middleman, ultimately connecting blockchain-based smart contracts, while at the same time, external data, basically baseball scores or stock prices. Very interesting. Ultimately, Chainlink's currency pays Chainlink network operators and collateralizes the network's smart contract agreements. And also, fundamentally, Chainlink is a decentralized Oracle network or blockchain abstraction layer, and Chainlink uses blockchain technology to securely enable computations on and off, supporting what is called hybrid smart contracts and its cross-chain interoperability protocol. Now, the interoperability is so important when it comes to Chainlink. It ultimately, like I said, is the infrastructure of pretty much everything we have in cryptocurrency. It is also integrated into so many different parts of every other blockchain that it makes it almost pivotable in how our operations work when it comes to it. Chainlink blockchain is hosted on the Ethereum platform, which users of the proof of stake operating protocol, and ultimately Ethereum's proof of stake is where we get that narrative. In addition, Chainlink is open source blockchain project, meaning anyone can actually view the project's code and contribute to anything that is being built on Chainlink. Now, there is a ton of stuff going on with this, as well as a potential rally to all-time highs coming very, very soon. But you've heard what I just talked about in terms of what Chainlink fundamentally is. Here just gives you a visual example of how many parts are linked into it. In fact, there's over 2,000 different ecosystems that link into Chainlink, from many that you will have heard of and many that you may not, from everything from DeFi, NFTs, gaming, data providers, up to all the different blockchains, Avalanche, Polygon, Matic, Arbitrum, Solana, and many, many more. So you can see the scale of fundamentally what is going on with Chainlink and ultimately how important it's going to be moving into 2024. Now, Chainlink recently has been topping out around that $18.17, actually broke out on the weekly close and a very strong position. Now, we did see some sell pressure, and I'll touch on that in just a second, but 2.89% on a day where the market is generally in the red is a very, very strong move. Now, you can see Chainlink was consolidating, still an upward trend, and hit this key part of support, this 1582, and broke significantly to the upside, topping out in this higher range around the 1889 in a nice level of consolidation, waiting potentially for its next big move. Now, if you go into the daily, you can see it broke through that 17136 that we see, and up about 5.5%, holding at that 18.6. So again, a strong move up for Chainlink. And finally, if you come out even further, you can see we are still away from those all-time highs. However, importantly, trending nicely above that 200 exponential moving average, with, more importantly, a huge MACD cross that is on the up as well. So when we see this cross back over, we're going to see some pretty explosive moves on Chainlink. Now, remember, topped out $53 gives you an indication of exactly how far this could truly run. The price is looking very, very appealing when it does come to Chainlink. Like we said about those sells, always natural, we see it, but we had over 16 million Link tokens were transferred to Binance in the last couple of days. So there, more detailed breakdown of on-chain analytics firm revealed 15.95 million tokens valued around $287 million were moved to Binance, the world's largest centralized exchange. Meanwhile, the remaining 305 million Chainlink were transferred to a multi-sig wallet, OXD50F. So did we see some selling off? Is this people taking profits? Ultimately, is this a strategic move from Chainlink? They ultimately unlocked 106 million tokens and since August 22 and sent them to Binance. So is there something going on with the team? Again, it's always worthwhile understanding exactly what is going on. But what we're also seeing is significant transaction volume as Chainlink starts to build. Now, you take a look at it, did break into the top 10. It is currently ranked the 11th highest cryptocurrency out there with 25.5% move on the last week, with a volume around $700 million and a market cap around 10.6 billion. It gives you the example of how much is to come yet with Chainlink, and like I said, ultimately how high this can get. You can see there the total supply is 1 billion coins, with only 587 in that circulating supply port, and Binance being the biggest platform in which it's been traded on. Like I said at the very start of the video, Chainlink is in everything we see and do in cryptocurrency. Remember, over 2,000 projects, all of which are linked into Chainlink, and there's much more than that, bringing real world into the blockchain. Very, very important and very, very interesting. And when we talk about bull runs and market adoption, well, Chainlink, it's going to be at the heart of both of those things. What are we thinking price? Well, $20 is probably around the corner. Bull run, who knows? Are we going to see $100 on Chainlink? Let me know in the comments down below what do you think. And if you enjoyed this kind of video and you want to see more Chainlink content, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for all of your daily cryptocurrency needs, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye.